it's Jared from Random Hardware, and today we are previewing two sets set for release on August 1st for Star Wars. The first of which is the Inquisitors Transport Scythe. It is set number 75336. As we can see right here from the first picture, it looks like a mix between Krennic's shuttle and Kylo Ren's shuttle. Kind of had a baby, and it came out to look like that. So, I like it. It's $100. Its price per piece count is just shy of 10 cents per piece, or just a little over rather. Really close to what I like to see for a Star Wars IP set to be that within that range. Comes with 4 figures. We're going to talk about those in just a moment, but let's go ahead and review some of the images. So again, we have the first picture here. It is showing the first 4 figures that we're going to see within the set and the ship itself. Our second image is a picture of the box, which again has that nice look to it. The 4 figures on the front and this really nice image of Obi-Wan and Darth with the dueling sabers. I like that a lot more than the Darth coming out looking like he's going to get you. But this one looks really nice. So I like the box. I wouldn't say it's a display box, but it's really nice looking. Skipping over to our next image, we have just a couple of the pieces of the cockpit are open and showing some of that detail in the back. And of course the figures coming out to fight Obi-Wan. And these stud shooters, we're going to get into these little spring-loaded shooters here shortly. But in terms of the figures, right off of this picture, you can see it looks like Kenobi has got a new print. Face print looks totally different, and it looks like a new hairpiece. We'll find out a little bit more about that for the second set, because I'm not sure if it's the same hairpiece. It could be, but we'll talk about this. And I really like the look of this cloak. There's another look that comes up shortly that makes it look even better. But again, nice display ability. I think this would look good with the doors closed, the lid down, and these little spring shooters gone. But we'll get to that in a minute. Again, just another picture here of the cockpit being fully exposed, the 2 side wings, the 2 leaves for the roof open, and the cockpit entirely opened rather than just this beginning top part here. In this picture here, just a full closed, almost like it's in an attack mode, so it looks really cool. I like that as well. Here we have an inside view of the cockpit itself, and of course, second sister, fifth brother, and the Grand Inquisitor within. Couple things that I'm going to notice off the bat. I am just not a sticker person. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, at least 6 2x4 tiles covered in sticker. That's going to be fun. I'm not a sticker person. I prefer printed pieces, of course. I think we all do. And I cannot tell from this angle. That looks like a sticker as well. I do not like small slope pieces with stickers. They are atrocious. If you're really good with your hand placement, steadiness of hand when you're putting on a sticker, that's great. I am not, but that's my only gripe in terms of the inside of the cockpit. I do like that the front also opens up, and the second sister we see coming out of the front here. I do enjoy that fact. Also, a good shot of that windscreen. This is the same one that you do see on the Speed Champion sets. So that's a nice windscreen. I really like the use of it. Here we have the display of the back of the box. Not really much different here. It looks a little taken apart. Like the first image that we saw was the same thing minus the desert background. So obviously, it's just placed on the desert. Doesn't look right ever, but it does look like a respectable set. Again, it's not a box I'm going to keep around. I'm not planning on flat packing it and putting it away. And then finally, we have the image of the 4 figures themselves. Again, the new Obi-Wan figure looks like a really nice chrome-handled hilt as well for the lightsaber. Grand Inquisitor, second sister, and fifth brother. My only complaint is the second sister, the torso, got 0 detail as opposed to fifth brother or the Grand Inquisitor, where they have a much more detailed torso. Obviously, we haven't seen the show yet, so maybe that is close. I don't know, but at least from a minifigure perspective, it just looks basic. The other parts of the sets, though, I like that you have 3 of the full dual-handed hilts there that they use for the Inquisitors. They're really nice looking. I love the look of the armor piece for the Grand Inquisitor and for fifth brother. They look good. I noticed the hat's a little smaller than the Rebel version for fifth brother, but in detail it looks much better as a part. This is the thing I'm really loving, though, is that this cloak for Obi-Wan almost looks high detail, like almost like that sheepskin kind of look to it. So I think that looks really awesome. And all in all, this is a set I am very much looking forward to. I think the set will be well worth its price, going at $100 for 924 pieces. So again, looking forward to that one. Our second set is the Obi-Wan Kenobi Jedi Starfighter. As you can tell, I did a preview of this before. This comes in at 282 pieces. Again, just over the 10 cent per piece mark that we like to see, at least for Star Wars sets. I like to keep it within that 10, as close to 10 as possible. Anything more, and it's just kind of overkill for price. Jurassic World. So in terms of this set, we know what the big feature of the set is going to be, and that's going to be Tonway. That's the star figure of this set. It does come with 2 figures and an astromech, and of course the ship itself. We're going to go over the ship now as well. Let's take a look. This one comes out for $30 again on August 1st. We have the front of the box here, just regular view. Doesn't have Kenobi dueling Darth like the other one did. Kind of a missed thing here, but it could be from a different series, I guess you could say it. That has that original look, though, of Vader going for you through the box. Looks kind of cool. I like it. But I do like the newer image more. So it has the basic write-up for what it is, set number, what it is, how many pieces, age range. It's a 7+ set. Looks pretty nice. No complaints here. This is where you're going to start getting my complaints again. Stickers. There's a lot of stickers. Just on this one, there's 5, 6, 7 on one side. So that means there's 7 on the other side. So there's at least 14 stickers minimum on the set. Could probably be more, depending. I thought for sure that we weren't going to get a full astromech because of this little placement here, which is usually where you just put the head for the R2 unit. So that does have a place here. And then, of course, you have the extra body to just put aside. So nice that they included the whole astromech and not just a little piece of it. These are the figures themselves. Again, Tonway is going to be the star piece of this set. I am very much looking forward to being able to display that one appropriately. The Obi-Wan looks really good. Again, I'm not 100% certain. That doesn't look like the same hairpiece to me. So I think we're going to get 2 different Obi-Wan hairpieces, but the headpiece itself looks to be exactly the same. And then the torso and the legs have that nice little robe covered over print that looks really cool. I think that's going to be an awesome torso piece to have for Obi-Wan to have lying around, so I think that one's going to be good as well. It does use these slightly larger stud shooters on the top. I think these are better of the stud shooters, but again, if you're going for display purposes, this is not something I would actually have on the ship. I would just take these pieces off for display purposes. There they are again. And finally here we have the image of the back of the box. So it looks like you actually have a compartment to hide the body of the astromech. That's cool. Nice touch Lego. So that'll go right here in the front here. And this whole piece comes off. So that's pretty cool to see that. It does also come with a hood piece for Obi-Wan, so you can actually leave it hooded if you want instead of using the hair piece. I think that's a nice touch as well. Thank you, Lego, for including that. So all in all, we got 2 amazing looking sets coming our way. One for 100, one for 30. Both of these are on August 1st, and both of them are currently available for pre-order right now. So friends, go enjoy and go pre-order some sets.